Hey everyone, Chuckles here, and today we're going to be talking about some Destiny 2 footage that was leaked recently. Now, if you do not want to see any spoilers, then stop watching this video right now. You have been warned. Please click the X in the top right corner of your screen if you do not want any spoilers. Alright, well let's jump into this and all of the things that we've covered. So first here, you'll notice with public events, you can actually see on the map prior to going to a destination when a public event is going to be started. So here's a public event. You'll notice, look at your super. As you start a public event, your super automatically fills itself up, which I think is really cool, considering how long it takes to get a super, as well as the fact that you're about to be in an event that's going to require you to last for a certain amount of time, of course, depending on the event. So in this public event, basically this mine or this drill thing drops down, and you need to stand on the inside until it's reached 100%. So basically you just need to defend against waves and waves of enemies, both regular tier as well as elite enemies. So with elite enemies, we know since the heavy ammo has been changed that they'll drop heavy ammo as well as different rewards. So when you complete the public event here, you'll notice that you get some pretty interesting rewards, and later in the video we're going to be covering what those rewards actually will do for you. So you notice there's a chest here. You'll see quite a few chests in Destiny 2. So when you open this chest up, you get what's called an EDZ token, or a European Deadzone token. Again, we will cover what those will do later. It is a consumable in a way. So here we are on patrol, and I'm only showing you this because there's a certain collectible that you will get here, that again, I will cover and explain to you the purpose of it later in this video. So basically, we're just doing a standard patrol. The salvage mission's pretty standard and very similar to things we've done in Destiny 1. Now, this thing that we pick up right here is called a Dusklight Shard. Now, at the moment, it doesn't actually show you that it's a collectible you pick it up. There will be some footage later on that actually shows you what it is and what you're picking up. So here, again, we're doing another patrol mission, and there's a high-value target. So basically, it is an elite enemy that you need to kill. And based off of the Destiny 1 elite targets, it looks like these guys are a lot less bullet sponges and just have a lot more different abilities or different tactics, so I kind of appreciate the fact that they're not just a bullet sponge. But the reason I'm showing you this is that there are so many events in Destiny 2 that are going to drop rewards. Again, you're going to be getting another EDZ token here, so you can really see that with pretty much everything you do, you're going to be seeing a lot of these. Basically, they're going to help you get engrams, and they're going to be things that you turn in. So here, you see a regional chest where you get 3 EDZ tokens. That's huge. Now, I don't know if that EDZ token, or that regional chest, sorry, is something like Destiny 1, where in Destiny 1 there was 5 per world, so I don't know if it's similar to that, or if you complete a certain task and it actually unlocks it. So here, you will actually see that Dusklight Shard I was talking about. It is a redeemable, meaning you turn it into a certain vendor or an NPC and they give you something back. So now we're doing an adventure here. Basically, we just take this orb, and we walk up, and we're turning it in. So we saw a couple of missions like this in Destiny 1 where you get this orb to unlock doors or complete certain missions. In this case, once you actually sabotage this area, again, they give you another chest. And in that chest is another EDZ token, as well as some glimmer. So we'll open this guy up, and you'll see exactly what that is. And there you go, another EDZ token. So you can see you're going to be getting a lot of these things. Now I'm going to pause this right here. These things are called challenges, which looks like a complicated version of a bounty. Basically, instead of just having one thing to do, there was 3 tasks this person had to do, and then the bottom task was actually already completed. However, they couldn't turn it in until all 3 were completed. So I'm really curious to see what kind of rewards you get for doing a challenge, because the challenge seems like multiple bounties or different objectives all strung into one. So here in this adventure, basically you're defending this point until it's 100%. So basically you just defeat all of these different enemies that are approaching you. And once you finally defeat these guys, in this instance, that's going to drop you another one of those orbs that we saw just a few minutes ago. So with this orb, you need to pick it up and then run it over to this objective. Basically, you overload this artillery. And with the orb, you can melee just like you can with the sword. But basically, the purpose of this specific adventure is to turn it in. Once you get all 3, you've completed it. So it looks like we will be seeing a lot of these sort of missions in Destiny 2, which I've always been a fan of them, so it's kind of mixes things up. You'll also notice that vehicles now have a role in PvE. You don't have to just pick them up you have access to your Sparrow, to your Pike, as well as that larger cannon or tank. So that's really cool. I really hope to see vehicles have more of a use instead of just something you pick up for fun in the PvE mode. So now the artillery cannon completed, and again, another EDZ token, as well as some glimmer. So now, let's talk about what these things are for. So here's actually an NPC in the European Deadzone. So you turn these tokens in to get reputation with him. Once you've hit max reputation, you can get a legendary engram from him. And these engrams give you legendary items, sometimes more than one. You can also turn in those Dusklight shards to gain reputation, so you can see just how important that stuff is to actually pick up. And you can see as he turns these things in, his reputation is slowly going back up. He almost maxes it out again. Alright guys, and there's the challenges once again. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, this is leaked content. We probably were not supposed to see this yet, but let me know your thoughts on what you're looking forward in Destiny 2. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. If you did, if you'll please leave a like, I'll really appreciate it. If you subscribe, that'd be awesome. I'll see you all in the next video.